This is equivalent to Omochao becoming one of the plot important characters. Either way, though, we can now play as Big the Cat, which means we now have access to all 6 of our main party, as well as our 9th stage, Lost World. Not that game. No. This one has my all-time favorite Sonic track inside it for a stage. Now, I won't say all-time favorite, like, overall Sonic one, because that one sort of changes. But this is definitely my all-time favorite Sonic stage track. I love Lost World so much. And the worst part was when Sonic Lost World was first announced coming out, and the title of it was called Sonic Lost World. The first thing that went through, I'm sure not only mine, but a lot of other Sonic fans' heads was, great, now we're going to have to try and distinguish ourselves from, you know, Lost World, the video game, and Lost World, the Sonic Adventure level. I don't know why I love the song so much, and I also just love the decor of the stage itself. It's really good. And, oh my, Sonic, how are you doing that? Dang it, I wanted to see how long I could go. I kind of wanted to hope that I could go all the way down. That would be hilarious. But, yes. Interesting fact, too, for those who don't know, the design team, actually, for Sonic Adventure 1 went down to South America in order to basically do research for set pieces for the Mystic Ruins. I am very lucky that Sonic was able to recover from that. But, yes, actually, Sonic Team actually went down to South America, to ancient Incan ruins, I believe it was, is where they went. And they researched it and designed basically Lost World and a couple other elements that we're going to get from the game based on that. And I like it when developers do a little outside research like that. Of course, what's also known is that not Takashi Iizuka, he's the current lead of Sonic Team. Yuji Naka actually got sick while he was on there, which sucked for him because he really wanted to go out and see everything. But he ended up apparently catching the flu while he was down there. Gotta spin this around. The only thing I don't like about this place is 2 things. 1, the camera. 2, the rock snake. Why do I not like the rock snake? The same reason everyone does not like the rock snake. It's jittery, and you move on your own, and it's very easy to clip through this thing. It's not fun when you do either, believe me. But what we're doing is we're going to get into the last of the switches, which is right here. Once we open up the last one, it opens up the way for us. Now, it's easy to do this without actually needing to use the rock snake or using the water. I'm just doing it the way that's just very comfortable, and generally you won't die if you end up using the rock snake. I know there are a few people who really hate the rock snake. In all honesty, I've only clipped through and fallen off this snake 1 time. And at this point, God, I think I've been playing this game for over 10 years. Oh God, I have. Wow. One thing in that. And now, suddenly, we are outside. Okay, that's... don't question it. Maybe this is just an underground civilization with a blue sky. Totally possible. Bullman and all that. But now we have a pathway in which we have 2 areas in which we can go to. We can go to the left right over here coming up, and we will actually get a way to where we can go, and we would get an electric shield. The only thing... Here it is right here. Go to the left. There's a way we can get an electric shield down there, as well as, you know, a bunch of other things. Problem is, I consider that a little bit of a harder path because, unfortunately, there are moving blocks that are right there that are easy to fall off. The other reason, you don't want the electric shield, because remember earlier when we first got the Lightspeed Dash, and I talked about how if you have an electric shield with the Lightspeed Dash, it can get easily messed up because you're attracting the rings due to the fact that you have an electric shield. This is the area in which I was talking about to where you can easily die because of that. That's what happened to me when I played the game. Right, so the only thing, though, is that when you have the electric shield and you get it right, you get a lot of rings right here. Right, so let's fall right here. Do not fall into that water right there, because even though you will end up seeing a floor on the bottom right there, if you go back to look at it, you will end up dying. Yeah. Now, right here, I think you can tell what's going on. Well, I didn't do it right. Do it right. Trigger? And a trigger? And a trigger? There we go. Cheesing, cheesing. Of course, you got to watch out because, unfortunately, that thing is actually rubber band based. So if you were in front of it, you'd already be done with this section. Since I'm not, it's rubber banding. Other reason why? It's fun to do this. Although the camera will try to zoom back on Sonic, so what I'm actually doing right now is I'm holding the L button to keep it forward so that I can see exactly where the boulder is going. And it should be close to going onto the second ramp right now. So I'm going to wait a little bit. Okay, it's on the second ramp. Oh, I didn't jump. All right, let's actually do this legitimately now, shall we? That thing has rubber band AI. I just jumped over it. That's not safe. Now, another thing that can end up happening, though, if you end up glitching that out, it's very common to actually end up going... When you get to that final spring, for some odd reason, the camera will glitch out, and it will end up just deciding, hey, you shouldn't be doing that. I'm going to kill you now. And you'll just fall right into a pit. That's actually happened to me a few times. It's really annoying. And now for another room I can completely break. That also uses gravity-based platforming. Gravity-based platforming that makes Crazy Gadget cry. As well as Mad Space. But luckily at this point, those didn't exist just yet. So we were in luck. So what I'm doing right now is I am going over this way. And we're going to go up. Ow! That was too close. That was my fault. Now, for the B rank mission for this one, it's extremely easy. I think you only have to get 50 rings by the end of this. And there's a Lightspeed Dash section that's right here. Because I just skipped a huge amount of platforming right now, actually. And I believe there's like 30 rings right here alone. And there we go. We're at the end of Lost World. I skipped a bunch of platforming. I don't get it. Like, with the time for this one, it's taking me like 6 minutes to do this. But I'm still not complaining as much because I like the level design so much inside this game that it complements it to the fact that it's not too long. It's still long compared to, you know, like classic Sonic, but oh well. Also doesn't help that I kind of suck at this game in certain areas.
Wow, what's this?
Yeah, it's another one of those murals depicting something that's going to possibly happen. Just like Sonic 3. Only that one was mysteriously destroyed shortly after. What the heck?
What's this place?
No idea.
Where am I? This is really weird.
All I know is I'm in a place that actually changed textures. And this one was actually one for the better. You know how Sonic's glowing like this in obnoxious red, and if we get closer, we'll see the flames pop in? Yeah, that the ground that was all around here was that obnoxious red color. And it made it hard to distinguish anyone from anything. And unfortunately, one character, they forgot to switch the textures to actually make her visible. And I think I passed the plot. I have passed the plot. Sonic has officially passed the plot, ladies and gentlemen. This plot is above him. Plot is right here. So who am I talking about? Her. Look at her. She is absolutely glowing.
Why did this have to happen? It's terrible. I must stop this now.
Yeah, you probably should stop that fire. Just saying. Do you need a fire extinguisher or something in, or? No, Master Emerald. Does the Master Emerald double as a fire extinguisher? But good luck with the fire!
What was that all about? I don't think I'm dreaming here. Hmm? Eggman! What's he doing here? Oh, never mind. This time I'll get him good!